Hello student, next let us go for video second on transport and communication. Define road density. So this is an important question also. Then explain factors that determine road and railway densities. So length of road per 100 square kilometer. So 10 kilometer this side, then 10 kilometer this side, it will make 100 square kilometer is called road density. So average road density in India is your 75 kilometers only. It is lowest, that is 10 kilometer in Jammu and Kashmir because it is hill area. Then highest, that is in Kerala, 387 kilometer per 100 square kilometer. Then come to the factors determining transport density. That is, first of all, population. Areas with high population have high road density. Then level land. Further level land support more population and dense road networks are found. Then industry. Industrial areas with greater economic activities have more road networks or densities. Then the process of urbanization also there. Urban areas attract more population with more economic activities and contribute high road densities. Next come define highways. Mention advantages and disadvantages. So highways are 80 meters wide metallic road for free flow of traffic between distant places. But at present we have only 30 meter or 50 meter, that is highways are there in Assam. So come to the advantage and disadvantage. So advantages of highway: they provide free flow of traffic, they are flexible, they provide door-to-door services, they are cheap and faster modes of transport for short distance. Then disadvantages are also there. That's disadvantages of roadway already you have got. There are minimum civic amenities or facilities or advantages along the highways. Cities and towns along the highways disturb free flow of traffic. If cities and towns come, then there is a traffic problems arises. They are often struck by robberies. Their services are affected by bad weather condition also during rainy season. That is during flooding as well as landslide that causes this disturb to the, that is highways or roadways. Then come to the defined border routes again. Then state significance or importance or advantages of border roads. So roadways that join bordering areas of a country are border roads. So important significances are there or advantages are there. So they help economic development of bordering areas, simple point. Then they confirm political integration of bordering areas to the nation. Then they help defense personnel to stop infiltration. Then they are of strategic importance during national emergency in case of disaster. Then they enable us, as well as during there is a war also, they enable, that is a movement of our army personnel. They help international trade between countries, as border routes are there. So with neighboring countries we can do international trade through the border road. Next come define railways. Mention advantages and disadvantages. So it is the movement of goods, passenger and services everywhere. It will be there between places through rail route, not road. Actually it is road, but it is route that join two stations. So come to the advantages. They are cheap and faster modes of transport for long distance. Railway for long distance we prefer. So faster, not fastest. Fastest will be your airways. So they carry large passenger, heavy and bulky material at a time for long distance. They help public distribution system also. So from Punjab, that is your rice come to Assam and as well as northeastern state. So they help industrial growth by transporting raw material and finished product between places. Then they connect all the regions of the country for administration. and promote cultural exchanges and reduces mental distances. Come to the disadvantages, the construction cost is very high. In case of railway, as compared to roadway, construction cost is very high. So railways cannot be constructed through difficult topography, but we can construct roadways. So their services are not flexible as like your roadways. Then railway properties are often stolen. Then they are also affected by bad weather condition. In hilly area, that is your narrow gauge railways are there, so they are affected by landslide. Then in plain areas, they are also affected by flood during rainy season. Next, define water transport. So movement of goods, passenger and service between places over water route is water transport. Then define ocean waterways. So the movement of goods, passenger services through ocean route is ocean waterways. So come to the advantages and disadvantages of waterways, as well as that is your inland waterway as well as oceanic waterway altogether. So come to the advantages. Waterways are used to carry heavy and bulky raw material, that is for industries. Then transport cost is lower than railway. As compared to railway, transport cost is lower. Then international trade is carried out through ocean transport only. Then ocean transport joins all countries of the world altogether. Then inland water transport open up our continental interior. So through the Ganga river from Allahabad, you can move up to the Haldia seaport through, that is your ship. So our inland, that is our Ganga, that is your UP, that is open to for international trade. Come to the disadvantages, it is slower modes of transport. For that reason, passengers mostly avoid it. Then ocean transport is affected by bad weather condition. If cyclone is there, then they are not run. Then inland water transport depends upon seasonal availability of river water. So during rainy season, water is available in the river, so there is no disruption or disturbance for river transport. But during dry season, winter season, so there is disturbances. Then next, define inland waterways, mention its merits and demerits. So two types of waterways are there, that is inland, then ocean waterway. Now here inland waterway. So use of river as well as canal as well as lakes to transport goods, passenger services is called inland waterways. So advantages, it is cheaper modes of transport, opens up continental interior, then carry heavy and bulky raw material for industries. They contribute development of tourism industry also. Then come to the disadvantage of inland water transport. It is slower modes of transport. For that reason, passengers avoid. Then affected by bad weather condition. Then siltation on the riverbed cause problem, that is during the dry season. Then this is also important question, what are the geographical or physical conditions necessary for the development of inland water transport? So we need deep river water, then we need perennial flow of river water also, that is a continuous flow of river water. Then we need straight river course, then we can speedily move. Then we need siltation free river bed also. For that reason, Hooghly river bed, that is always dug out. Then we also need wide river channel also, that is for crossing. Next, differentiate between inland and ocean water transport. Inland, use of river, lake, etc. for transport, that is your inland. So it help internal transport system. Then it open up continental interior. It depends upon seasonal availability of river water. Then here ocean water, use of ocean water for transport, that is your ocean water transport. So they join all the countries by seaport. Then international trade, that is carried out by ocean routes. Then it is affected by bad weather condition. So this much for this video.